I was always interested when reading your book to know, were the stories inspired from the research that you read, so you fit your stories in around the research, or did the stories come first and then you went and did your research from there?
Well, obviously, I'm always absorbing. I'm like those leaf machines or the street cleaning machines. That's how I am with research. So, and some of it, because I've written 4 other books, so I'm always researching. I'm always reading. So, some of the research was the basis of the chapter, and then I dug deep and thought or researched or remembered stories. But other stories just came out of me that were just natural stories, and then I looked for the research to see if there was research, because I wouldn't put them in the book if there wasn't research to support the theory. So in other words, I did write a number of real-life stories, both my own and real clients, which I thought might be interesting and anecdotally, and I would not have put them in the book unless I could have found some research to support them. So it was a mixture of, some it was the stories, then I found the research, others it was the research, then I found the right story. But that's the most important thing. You don't just need logic and academic substantiation of ideas. You need that, but you also need, and this is really important, and this is what the book's about, you need that emotional connection and understanding and acceptance of that this is real. So that the theory is one thing, but how does this work in real life? And that's really why the stories, I think, are so insightful for helping people connect with the ideas.
And I think it helps you remember them as well. I won't forget Lisa and Gary.
No, you won't. So there we go. Yeah, there. Oh, yes. So there we go. So now you're remembering. So that's the beauty, and that's why the book is. If you buy the checklist, it's a bit like how can I put it? It's a bit like a to-do list, really. The to-do list is one thing. It tells you what you should be doing, when you should be doing it. But the rest of the book tells you the why, and as opposed to the how. And the why often for many of us, as I say, just in closing, the why often is the issue for us. If we can get to our inner motivations, if we can get resonance, and if we can get engaged with this and see this as a positive, then the checklist will just be, your to-do list in a structure.